ChatGPT just came out with deep research. Now, this is only for the Plus users and have been testing it out with Gronk 3, Elon Musk's AI. And then I've been using DeepSeek too as well. And then also too, Claude AI. That one's an amazing one too as well as far as writing. But the deep research is more of I feel like it's deep research. You're getting more into it. I love deep research. I love doing research. And I've been having fun with it the last one day, like day and a half to be exact. And I think it's an amazing tool, especially with all these AIs competing with each other. And we got access to them all. It's just amazing opportunity, amazing time to be alive and to test out all these different tools that we have at our fingertips, right? So I'm just finishing a workout right now. Just came to my mind. Something I wanted to talk about with you guys and share some insight to help you maybe help your online business. And I create a lot of content on print on demand. So this is a big thing for me as using that on just everyday things too as well. But let's go ahead and we'll break it down for print on demand, show you how you can do research with this and come up with unique and different ideas. All right, so deep research. What is deep research? So the breakdown right here, you're going to see the GPT-4 compared to deep research. And it gives you like the comparison right here, the breakdown. You're going to see that basically typed in the same like question or prompt or whatever, plain prompt into the chat GPT. And what they did was this is deep research and this is GPT-O. Okay. If you go down, it gives you the example. And by looking at this, just to make things simple and easy, you can see like the breakdown. The deep research is diving in a little bit deeper or more deeper and giving you more information, okay, which is very powerful compared to just, you can see how it's just breaking down like, so the top 10 developed countries by GDP, you can see this breaks down 1 to 10 right here. And then if you go down, it gives you the whole insight and recommendations. Now over here, getting into more like analytical percentages, just a little bit more, like just more information, not a little bit more, a whole lot more information. And you just look at this, everything, break it down. Okay. And it just basically giving you more. So comparing the two, just think of deep research as just giving you more information, more analytics, more like a data-driven background to the answer, to your question, to your prompt. Okay, that's what it is. Now, what we're doing is trying to find profitable print-on-demand niches with AI. I'm just giving a little bit more of a broader concept too as well. What I like to do is be more general and then just sub-niche down. So what I did typed in was give me a list of t-shirt trends before they go viral. And then it replied with this prompt right here. Are you looking for general t-shirts? It says colors, prints, fabrics, or just specific niche trends, streetwear, vintage, sustainability. Also, do you prefer trends in a specific regions or globally? Niches so I just typed in niches in the USA. And then it's going ahead, it's gathering information. It's going in and doing more like a deep dive into the sources on the internet and just grabbing in all this information. So you're seeing it, just grabbing from different websites and then just going through the whole process. Now, if you click on it, it'll show you all the information that it's going through right here. Okay. So just keep that in mind. It's gathering a lot of information, just grabbing analytics online and then gathering the information so it can give us the best answer, which is doing right here. And it'll show you all the sources. We have 12 sources so far. Now, as it gives us this information, right, you got to keep in mind, you want to dictate, like you're pushing it in a way towards what makes sense for the platform that you're on. So if you're selling on Amazon, if you're selling on Etsy, if you're selling on Redbubble, if you have your own website, we're gathering this information, we're brainstorming and coming up with ideas, and hopefully we can find like a trending idea. All right, so you can see right here, gathered 31 sources online. Okay, just getting some information, learning about it, trying to get an understanding of what I'm talking about. Emerging t-shirt trends in niche US market before they go viral. Now, look at this. It's giving us a breakdown, streetwear, bold graphics, exclusive drops. You can see then it gives us like a whole paragraph, 2 paragraphs breaking everything down. Organic materials and low impact designs. You can see it gives like more eco-friendly type of designs and materials, stuff like that. And then techwear, you're going to see, and it gives a whole breakdown of that, Y2K and vintage. And it gives us a whole nother breakdown. Like it goes into detail, like sometimes like over the top, right? And there's nothing wrong with having too much information and too much data so it can help you and give you more insight, more knowledge, right? And then you just keep in mind this page right here, when you're looking at this is all learning. Okay, this right here, your own chat right here that you have going on the screen right here, you're learning from this. It's learning from it. Okay, you're learning from it. It's learning from it. It's trying to get to understand what you want. And you're like, it's an AI bot. and you're teaching it how to do certain things. So keep that in mind. So if you're doing any type of listings or anything, or just no, we'll start with just research in general. So if you're doing the research and you want to train how to do research for you so you can give it an understanding of what to do, keep feeding it right here. Feed it. And then it probably gets to a point where you might as well just create your own GPT over here, right? So anime, pop culture, and then just community pride and on sleeves. Let me see, AI, cyber, go down more, custom and DIY styles. And the conclusion, it gives us a breakdown of everything, right? Now, this is really cool. So you can keep going right here, keep going. But me personally, this is awesome right here. I like to do more of the research far as where I'm selling at on the platform. So if I'm doing print on demand on Amazon, I'm gonna do a lot of research over there. If I'm doing print on demand on Etsy, I'm gonna do research over there. If I'm doing Redbubble, I'm gonna do it over there. Or if you have your own website, you're just doing Google searches or even just the way it's doing it here. Okay. But Amazon.com is the #1 online shopping platform. So when it comes to research, that is where I like to do research because everyone's buying over there. So the tool that I like to use is the Merch Research. So come over here, right? And it's by Merch Informer. If you're unaware of what Merch Informer is, I do have a 3-day free trial down below. So you want to check that out. You can cancel before then, but there's a little discount coupon code, and that's my affiliate link down below. So if you want to sign up for that, or this is free too as well. There's the actual tool, and this is the free way to do it. Merch Research. And what I did was come over here. You just leave this blank. If you want to put a keyword in, you can do by the market, and then you can pick what kind of product. I did t-shirt. You hit search. It's going to bring you over here. Okay. And then you're going to go over here and filter by the newest arrivals. And then as you filter by the newest arrivals, and what we're looking for here, guys, is something that has a BSR. As we scroll down, we're going to look at these BSRs. We're looking for something with a number here. Okay, that shows that there's a demand, and that means like somebody actually purchased that design. So you're going to see here Mardi Gras 267. That means someone purchased this actual design or product. Okay, or you're just looking for something that maybe just it's trending and it's popping out, and you also have to make sure you check it for trademarks, copyrights, all that stuff. So you come down, you're just looking for something that may be trending, like this right here. I know, see the 465 support federal workers. I know this is trending right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is open up that tab, and then I'm going to go ahead and just screenshot this design. Okay, and as we screenshot that design, we're going to come over here into ChatGPT. I'm going to go ahead and upload it over here into the chat. Now, give me 5 unique ideas for this design. Now, you can keep going on and feeding it more and more information here. That's a good idea. If depending on where you want to go, because there's like several different ways you can do this. I'm just showing you the way that I like to do it. I'm looking over here. I'm using Amazon.com to make sure that people are buying this actual product, or I know that it's a trending idea because just defend employees' jobs, defend federal employees' jobs, defend federal workers. So I just thought of another design right there, but you can get an idea what they're doing right here with the keyword. Okay, the keywords here, and then you can see who they're right now with everything going on. A lot of federal workers are getting fired. Okay, and people are mad about that. Okay, they're wearing this, they're buying this t-shirt design, they're probably protesting stuff like that, or they're going to meetings or council meetings, stuff like that, and they need t-shirt design. So what I would do, give me 5 unique ideas for this design. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and hit send. See, like it. Like you can see the information that it's given us. We keep looking. This is good stuff here. This is all good stuff. And you can even ask it to give you 5 more ideas. Okay. Now, what we're doing is taking something that's selling, like I said, maybe trending, or maybe there's a lot of demand in a certain niche, or you can see like a certain holiday, certain event. And this applies to pretty much anything. Okay. If you see something online, like a funny meme online, and you want to take that meme and you're like, this will be a good t-shirt idea, but what else can I come up with? So I'm not copying that design, or I'm just trying to be original and create my own wave and make my own sales. And maybe ChatGPT can give me some good information as it's showing on the screen. You can literally, like I said, we got 5, but we can do 5 more. Give me 5 more. Okay. Ideas. Okay. You can, and then give me 5. I mean, you can keep going that. Then if you like one, you're going to go here and select one. And okay, I like this one. American runs on public. So look at this. God damn, this is good stuff. Respect, protect, support public. Like, this is all good stuff. Like number 2, I like, so this one right here, this is a good one. Okay. And you see how I'm doing this is with ChatGPT and the deep research and just diving in a bit more. Now, we even looking at this too, we might not even need the deep research. Let me make sure I press that. Did I press that? There's a little tab right here, the deep research. So making sure that you understand that. And it says too available until March 28th. So I'm not even sure if I tap that. We might not even need that. So let me see if I did that. So let me do that again. Okay. And let me tell you, this design is selling right now because a lot of federal workers are getting fired. Yes, correct. So this one up here, just to go over what we did. So with ChatGPT 4.0, that's I believe we just created that right there with that. Okay, now we're doing the deep research where it's diving a bit deeper with the information. Close that out, and then it's going to go ahead and gather all the information for us. It's looking at the sources, and then most likely it's like looking at the articles, different ideas, and then gathering all that information for us. All that good stuff. But look, you can see that you can also do it with GPT 4.0, but let's see what type of good information deep research gives us. All right, so now it got us 12 sources. It went into more of the deep research, t-shirt design ideas to support federal workers facing layoffs. United we stand. And remember, making sure that you're double checking for trademarks and copyrights is very important. Okay, just don't rely on the AI. You have to do some double checking on your end too, I believe, when it comes to this. No, you do have to do double. Let me rephrase it. You do have to do double checking on your end when you're doing this. Okay, don't just rely on AI. You just double check on your end too. United we stand. And then it gets into the graphics and it tells you the whole breakdown, the typography. Oh my God, like this is the typography and the style. So it's telling you like the font and all that stuff, the message. So go, United we stand with federal workers. Okay, and this gives you just a whole breakdown. And then here's that number 2 right here, Backbone of America, in which we found it up here. And it gives somewhat of a breakdown. The federal workers backbone number highlight the importance of government employees use a distress or a vintage look for a classic. Oh, okay. See, it's like giving you like what you can include into your design. So this is important because it's like if you don't have inspiration or you're just lost or you don't have any insight on anything, like it's like doing all the heavy lifting for you. It's helping you. It's giving you a better insight, what it's about, what you can do, like where to start. And if you don't know where to start with the design, you can just do that. And then we're going to get into that in this video too a little bit. After this one, we're going to stay with me, guys, and make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up if you're getting value out of this. And we're going to go into getting inspiration with the actual design itself. So we stand, okay, and then Backbone of America design, you can see all that information, and then save our services, no layoffs. That's pretty powerful. When I'm looking at this, I'm okay, protest design. That's where they're going with that. Graphics, typography style, it's giving us everything and more. We come up here like the 4.0 is giving us, and then you go into the deep research. It's giving us the graphic and then just breaking it down, just giving one more insight, giving us more data, more information, right? Keep America running. This is cool. Public service matters. And then over here on the side, it gives us all like the sources, which is cool. Okay. So keep that in mind. You can see that's reading from Etsy, Redbubble, like pretty much all the information that I talked about in this video, and just grabbing more like .coms, probably some articles, Fox News. You can see that, right? Instagram. This is all good stuff right here. So you can leverage this, grab this right here, this information, and throw it into Ideogram AI and then create an actual design with it. So very powerful. You can see how I did the deep research with this, and it's amazing. Now we're not done there. So what we're going to do is ask it like, which one is the best design? Okay. So you're going to see, so t-shirt design. So let's say right here. So which one is the best design from here? So if you want a widely appealing with the long-lasting design, go with Keep America Running. If you want more of a bolder protest message, Save Our Services, No Layoffs is the best choice. Okay, let's go ahead and Keep America Running, okay? And let's grab it right here. The number 4, or it'll be number 1 here. Take this, so we'll just grab it here because it's more information. So grab this, so turn this into a t-shirt prompt for a design, okay? And then I just grab that information, deep research, hit the deep research, make sure you hit that little tab right there, right? And then you can also, if you want to hit the, the search, but we're doing deep research for this example, then we're going to hit that, and it's going to go ahead and turn it into a t-shirt prompt for us. So would you like the t-shirt prompt to be up as for a designer? So this is good too, because I want to get into this a bit more. Okay. So for a t-shirt prompt for a, so depending on what you're creating, you see what it did right here, graphics elements. And now you can see it's showing you like a a park tree, a metal envelope, a shield, a scale of justice, like a medical cross. So it's like literally you're scaling this out right here because it's like different ideas, different graphics for different people, different federal workers. So keep that in mind. So now that we're learning more and more information about this as we're going along, you can see that it's powerful. And now I've hit the plus plan limit for deep research requests. You can access more deep research. This is crazy because I believe the plus plan, what you hit the plus plan limit for deep research. You access more deep research with resets. Oh my goodness. So it's literally trying to get me to pay. I'm not paying $200 a month for the tool, which is very frustrating because I pay the $20 a month. I should be able to get some more deep research. So I'm gonna keep this in the video. I'm not gonna edit this out. And I've been using it, testing it, and trying to help out with just get an understanding of it so I can help out and create a cool video to help out the people in the community. And that's what I do. You know what I mean? I do this for a living. I've been doing this full time for a while. But when it comes to stuff like this, when you see certain things like this is when opportunity comes in for other companies and stuff. And there's DeepSeek, and then there's, I think it's Kimai AI. Okay. It's very similar to the deep research, but it's free. And I pay for the $20 a month because it's a great tool. I use it every ChatGPT is a great tool and I use it. Okay. And there's Gronk 3, and that's a good tool too as well, but you have to pay a certain amount. You get a certain amount per day. Okay. And I've been testing out a few different AI softwares to get an idea of what's going on. So what we're going to do is I'm going to leverage what we got here, what the information we got here, because I'm trying to finish this video to give you guys an insight of how everything works. And then we're going to go over to Ideogram and create a AI design. Now, so ChatGPT is still going over here as far as the whole prompt with the deep research. First, it said it was going to stop, and then it kept going. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. So I went ahead and just opened up another chat, and I told it, come over here, grab that information, and I told her to turn this into a prompt for Ideogram AI, and then it went ahead and I grabbed it, and then it put it all together here. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do a national park ranger. Okay. This prompt will be for a park ranger. So, national park ranger. Oh, sure, park ranger. No. So what we're gonna do is here, just from here, okay, grab from there, and then we'll come over here to idiom inside of Ideogram AI, and then we're just gonna grab the prompt as we go along. Background, we'll just leave that. Okay. Just keep adding. We'll just add it exactly how. Just okay. Bam, and then the whole prompt. And then I'm gonna go ahead and hit generate and see what we get over here. What we cooking? What we cooking with? I know that's a lot. Let's see if it can understand it and handle it. But I'm probably just make it, if I'll go back into ChatGPT to make it more simple as far as the actual design process. The prompt, make it more simple because it probably, let's see, I don't know if it's gonna get it. Okay. Okay. So let's make this prompt a little simple. Read this one. Right, do this, right? With this prompt, more simple. Now, our deep research is gone. Dang it. Okay, so let's see what happens. What we got here. Okay, so I think with this right here, we just leave this part out. What we're going to do, okay, so we're just going to grab from here. Okay, a little bit more simple. Then we erase that. Okay. Tree, take that tree out. Come over here and grab this. And I think we're good right there. Okay. Keep it like this. And look that. And then hit generate. This is actually pretty good. Let me try another one without the magic prompt. Go ahead and keep it, generate another one.
And if you want to know what Ideogram AI is, my link is going to be down below to get you some free prompts. Okay. So you can go ahead and test it out and get it going. It pays for itself. This is a really cool tool. Like you can see exactly what I'm doing. But keep America running, support our federal workforce. And it just has a little United States of America, but in the background, it has a little gears moving. Okay. I tried to put the park tree in there, the national, so like a tree for national park rangers, but it didn't do it. But this one's pretty good. I like it. Okay. But now let's go back and see what else it created. Created some good stuff. Now, the one thing, so we can actually take this out, design prompt to, so instead of t-shirt, just take that out and just make sure it just says design. Okay. Instead of t-shirt, because gathering, focusing a little bit on the t-shirt too. Right. Okay. So that's what it did. You can see it's trying to get it. Let's go ahead and hit this one more time. You can see inside the gears, it's trying to it put the little trees there, right? It's getting the concept. I didn't like it too much. Now, this is all up to you. Like when you're looking at this, you're trying to get this prompt down, but we're messing with the AI to give us a good prompt. Okay. And this one looks pretty clean. It was getting it going right there. I think this one right here, out of all of them, keep America running, support our federal workforce. This is probably like one of the best ones. You can see the prompt that it ended up creating too. So we can even just, if you want, we can even just remix that prompt, even do that prompt where we can just come in here and put it in our t-shirt. Let's go ahead and generate that and see what else it comes up with. You can see just getting the concept, getting the ideas, and just working with it to give us more information on the actual design itself. Okay. This one's pretty good too. This one's pretty good too. Okay. This one's pretty good. We're not missing the trees now, but there's other federal jobs that you can look into and do a little bit more research as far as this right here. There's a few different ways you can do that. And I came over here into the GPT Ideogram 2.0 creator. You can even test something like this out. And over here on the deep research, so it started creating it before it told me it ran out of searches with the deep research. Keep America Running t-shirt design, it actually created like a main graphic. It got the idea, and then it went into more detail, right? What we already went over with the 4.0, and then it just gave us more information, right? As far as the typography and the layout, the color palette and the styling, and then the placement and print considerations. Okay. And it just broke that all down. Final design goal, like deliverables, like it in the conclusion, it broke it all down, which is crazy because there's a lot of good information in here. So you can see how it's going in more detail than your normal ChatGPT search. So it does break it down a ton more. Okay. More data, more driven, which is really cool because that's what you want as you're doing your research to understand exactly everything that's going on. You can see that we got everything there. Since our 15, that's 15 sources from the one above, and see the one on the bottom. I didn't show, but yeah, so you can see how powerful this is. But too bad we ran out because I was trying to create this video and get everything all in order for you so we can create the prompt and do all that stuff. But it's all over the place right now. But you can just keep it going. So as far as we're not letting that stop us, so it's not there, it's not done. So we went ahead and created a prompt over here into Ideogram, and we came up with a few different concepts. This one's nice. And this one was nice, right? There's a few ideas that we came up with back here. So I think Keep America Running, this is nice too. Just gotta take this all out right here. This is pretty nice too. This one's nice too. Yeah, it created some good stuff for us, right? This one right here is a pretty good one. Keep America Running, support our federal. This is a good one. Okay. You can see what it did right there. And I think you can even turn this in. You put this on a t-shirt, it'd be a good idea. And then also the design process of AI too. There's sometimes you have to go in there and do some edits on your end. There's tools out there you can do that with. Photopea, there's Kittle, you can even go into with like Photoshop and Photopea. There's some stuff out there that you can use, right? So as far as the design research and the process behind it, you can download this into a PNG file over here. You can upscale it, vectorize it in different tools, whatever you plan on doing with the actual design itself. You could even use it for social media posts. That'd be a good idea.
Now we ran into a little bit of a hiccup as far as the deep research not working. We ran out of usage, right? And they wanted me to sign up for the $200 a month. I'm not doing the $200 a month. There's a few other things that you can use out there. I'll put that down below in the description. So make sure you check that out, or in the comments right there. A few other tools that you can use. Deep research. I think it's Himai AI. That's a pretty cool one too as well. And there's Grok, right? And that one gives you a free amount of searches per day. Now keep in mind, there's other things you can do with this. You can obviously create a good SEO optimize title brand. There's other things that you can do with this. Create an optimized listing for wherever you're selling on. So if you're selling on Amazon, if you're selling on Etsy, your website, Redbubble, you can leverage this to help you come up with different keywords, long tail keywords, which is very powerful. And then making a social media presence as far as posting stuff on social media. You can see how we created the actual image that designed real fast with Ideogram AI, right? It was very easy. I can literally take that actual image and just post it online right now. And I'm pretty sure I'll get someone engaging with the actual content itself. Okay, so there's a few different ways that it can be done here. There's not just one way. And taking the inspiration, you can see how I leveraged Amazon.com to see what's going on, what people are buying, if there's any shirt ideas, support your federal workers. That was a good one. Then we went into detail and broke it down. We found some other ideas, which is really cool. So very powerful. Now, if you want to see how I use a DeepSeek, a free AI tool, to pretty much do exactly everything I did here and more, watch this video right here next. Okay, this one's really cool. I go into actual creating the listing, creating the design, and getting it ready for print on demand. This way right here is pretty crazy because you can do so much with it and grow your business so much. And if you like content like this, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up because it helps me create more content like this. Peace out.